Reed, what you up to, man? What you up to, man? What you up to?
Why gotta be all like that, fam?
You up to? That's all, man.
You've been rocking out for damn near a decade. Why gotta be like that?
I know you. Let's get to it.
All right, let's get to the shit. One thing about you, right? What I rock with you about is you're gonna sometimes you say things that people think and they might not want to say it because they might step on toes. But I don't intentionally try to be malicious in stuff that you say. You just stand on how you feel about certain things. And you stand on that, right?
Right.
What's your take on all this WOTY COTY? I know I'm glad you blogging now. You're on YouTube daily. Looks like now. I like that. In fact, but what's your take on all the COTY WOTY thing though? Do you feel a way about the how they conduct it or what?
I actually don't feel a way at all. You know, it's just people watch my battles, right? And you critique it, right?
Absolutely, all day for damn near decade. Yes, I have.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's fair to do. This is a critical sport where we critique a lot of shit. So, I have critiques on, you know what I mean, the judge and what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes the same way bloggers critique battlers. Sometimes we want to critique the bloggers too, because not all the time y'all say things that's valid because y'all might not know, y'all might not be privy to certain information.
Absolutely.
So people check it, and I was just really just giving feedback on what's what to make it more fair, you know, because we being fair. And personally, I don't. That's not fair. Like when you talk about COTY and WOTY, I understand the push for female battle rap to put them on the forefront for it. You know what I mean? But we talk about women being equal to men. If that's what y'all want to do, but it's not equal if it's you know what I mean, double value there. Like so, you know. So when you got COTY and WOTY, and you tell me COTY is not just for the men, but WOTY is just for the women. So what happens when a woman wins COTY? Does she automatically win WOTY too? So it got to be two. Like if a woman wins COTY, she's basically winning 2 awards. Because what instance would it be where a woman wins COTY and don't win WOTY?
Right. I could do that.
You know what I mean? It has to be that. You got to make it make sense, and then for them to do that. I just put that out there for them something to think about. You know what I mean? I know Jay Black was on the live. You know, you did. You know what I mean? So it's just something to think about because it got to be that way, man. It's like I don't like this fake outrage. It's like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel that way about it though, but I don't really feel dislike it or anything like that. Nah, it ain't that. It's cool. I like the fact that some battlers getting the flowers for the work that they putting in, and we got to give credit to Jay Black and his doing that because he just went away. And I seen Jay Black say he loses a lot doing it, and I believe it. You know what I mean? Regardless of what doing that, and he don't really benefit off of that. You know? So
I know that for a fact. Well, do you feel people felt you were hating on the ladies, or they just running with a narrative? What do you feel was going on yesterday or the last couple?
I mean, if I'm speaking against a certain kind of agenda is going on, niggas ain't going just outright just because I know the ladies like the fact that it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like Jaja, shut the fuck up. We want to want to win what y'all can win, and we want to win what we only can win too. Like we want it our way. Like so, I feel like that's where the outrage is coming from. But you can't say what I'm saying don't make sense though. And I think that's where people really feel away because I'm making too much sense to the point where if somebody with logic would really just sit there and be like, all right, well, he's kind of right, so we can't do it. Now it eliminates whatever they was trying to do. But I honestly feel like if you want to empower female battle rap, give them their own lane that we can't touch, that nobody could touch, that they could excel at. I think it gets confusing when you try to bunch them up with the men. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I feel like that's holding it back. Honestly, we don't see a lot of top tier females battling a lot of new females, giving a lot of shots. You know how we seen Tay-Rock battle a lot of new dudes. You see certain things like that. So when the females run out of girls to battle, you know what they do? They start calling out the men. I'm just being real. They start calling out the men. feel like they ran out of females to battle. They start calling out the men, and now they want to battle the men to be considered with the men and all that. So,
well, do you think? Do you feel COTY should just be men only?
I just feel like it should be either or. You know what I mean? Whether if COTY is for everybody, let COTY be for everybody. Then why do we need WOTY if a woman could win COTY too?
So all right. So you're saying basically they should eliminate WOTY and just have COTY all over. Since women are allowed to be in COTY, it should just be COTY at all. No women at all.
Right. Yeah, I feel like it should be either or. You know what I mean? I'm with whatever. Like, I feel like it should be either or. Like, how can women and men allowed to win COTY, but only women can win WOTY? Like, I don't like. I mean, I don't know. Give me some pushback. How does that? You feel me? Like,
I wish Jay Black. It's funny. I reached out to Jay Black to see if he can come on tonight. He's busy right now because I would love to ask him about all this and everything like that. I do know from talking to him earlier. I do know when he implemented COTY. I mean, WOTY in the COTY discussion, right? It was 2020 is when he first implemented this. This is Jay Black told me earlier, and it was Shuni the rapper. I believe was the first female that was in the the COTY discussion as a female, right? I don't got a big problem with it. I guess because I'm a blogger and everything like that. I guess if I was a battle rapper, maybe I feel differently. Maybe is that what it is? That you guys are gonna feel differently than the bloggers and media, maybe?
Nah. I mean, because I feel like at the end of the day, it's made like that because we all want the females to win.
Right. We do.
I mean, I think that's what's going on, and I understand that. But I just that's handicapping. Like, all right, let's give them a chance. It's like if everybody's doing a dunk contest on a 10-foot goal, and some people can't jump into the 10-foot goal. Okay, let's bring a 7-foot goal out for them. Got to do that. So So if I'm dunking on a 10-foot goal and they dunking on a 7-foot goal, how we being judged on the same scale? If I dunk that 7-foot goal, it's going to be a whole different ball game. I feel like it's the same thing. And then you say like COTY and WOTY got two different panels, so there's two different standards, there's two different criterias, there's two different. So it's like, is it different or is it the same?
Well, John, let's be honest. A lot of dudes don't watch female battle rap. They front on the females a lot and shit like that. So I'm not mad at women. I'm not mad at women.
But
talk about female battle rap.
So you about to be on a panel, you have to do the homework.
Right, absolutely. Yep.
That to be mandatory for whoever's on the panel. You need to figure out who's on the panel at the beginning of the year and be like, yo, okay, whoever's on the panel, look, we got to watch everything. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I get it. Like, yeah, some people may not watch. I mean, that's a good point though. Like, yeah, not everybody watch the female.
A lot of dudes don't watch. They try to front on the females. Well, let me ask you this: do you think some men? Let's be honest. Some men can't stomach the fact of a woman being ahead of them in the COTY discussion.
Probably, yeah. I mean, there's bitter niggas everywhere, of course.
Yeah. You're not on that type of time, though, right?
Nah, hell no. I'm like, I feel like the ladies is just as good as the niggas. That's why I feel like this double standard shouldn't be there. If we're gonna put them up there, like you see, Jazz and Hustle was with the all teams with men up there. Like, you know what I mean? That's a testament to their talent. So if they could get up there without that, why do you have to create a whole nother list for them too? It's like, all right, let's give them a chance. Let's give them if we're gonna do that, just keep it separate. That's it. Like, just keep it separate. But that's my opinion. I don't have a problem with it. It's not like I have a problem with it. It's just I have questions that need answers, man. Like, I don't you know what I mean? So,
right. Well, all right. People felt you had an issue with Jazz, but here's the thing with that though. I go back to you and Jazz being mad tight. I remember back in 2014, you were the one telling me that Jazz is gonna be 40 bars. You was riding for Jazz during the 40 bars battle. I remember them days.
I still ride for Jazz. You know what I'm saying? Still saying Jazz is WOTY, Jazz is all of that. Like,
is she though? Is she fully WOTY though?
I mean, we talk about like strength of schedule and shit like that. Like, I mean, Hustle, it's a close race. It's a close race. But if I had to vote, I think I could argue. I could make an argument.
Because what's funny though, John? I felt like the beginning of the year, right? That it was Hustle. People talk hustle. And then Jazz just came out and just started battling, you know what I'm saying? Nady, Geechee. She started, you know what I'm saying? Twerk. big camp like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and she went and everything like that. So now Jazz name.
I feel like, like I feel like Jazz and Hustle got some eternal rivalry going on, man. Like it's every year, it's like, all right, well, one do one. All right, I'm about to turn up. I'm about to, and that's good for the sport. Like, and this is why everybody was saying they wanted to see Jazz and Hustle rematch for a long time, because it's like right there they was turning up. But yeah, that's how it seemed. Beginning of the year, Hustle came out and he was on fire, and then Jazz turned up, and Jazz just started popping up everywhere. We started seeing Jazz here, there. You know what I mean? And one thing about, see, Jazz, she's been here so long, and we talk about, we credit Jazz with how smart she is with her pen, how strategic she is, and you know, the angles and all of that. But we got to credit to how smart she is with how you move, because how you move in battle rap, the choices you make is more important than anything. That's actually more important than your talent. Like if you have all the world, but if you're not making the right moves, you're not going nowhere. We've seen a lot of talented people not really excel.
Yeah.
I came out of a class that I feel like some people might have been more talented than me in my class. You know what I mean? But I just feel like I made the necessary moves to separate myself. And that was just me studying the game and figuring out how to move. I think at this point, that's what Jazz did. Jazz moved how she needed to move to be considered how she's being considered. Now, what I was saying about Jazz is not that I was giving no pushback or trying to shade her. I'm trying to challenge her to bring a better Jazz out. I feel like you put Jazz in a situation where she's battling people she don't fuck with, or there's like a real rivalry. I think we're gonna get a different type of Jazz. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was saying, and I don't know how niggas was trying to spin it like I'm taking shots. Like I don't, you know, what was said.
Well, all right, so let me get this right. You're saying that all right. So you have issues with the people Jazz battle this year. Do you have issues with that?
No, it's not that I have issues. I'm just saying, like, this is my problem with battle rap, and I say this about me too. So this is about Jazz. I feel like we had 1,000 conversations about people battling people that they are cool with versus people battling when there's actually a difference to settle. I personally said I don't like battling people that I'm cool with.
Right.
So if I don't like that, I don't like watching battles between two people that's cool either. It doesn't feel like and I was bringing that up to say that's probably why because people was wondering why Jazz was on the third team and all of that. So I'm just trying to
that was kind of weird. Jazz on the third team, though. I didn't understand that too much.
Figure out the logic behind it, and I'm just like, well, you know, if people was looking at it like that, like what was where was the real fights? I mean, yes, Rum Nitty is a fight for sure. Twerk is a super fight. You know what I mean? But it's just the optics of it. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't know.
Well, let me ask you this: because Coffee Brown came on my show 2 months ago, and she said the reason she feels she's over Jazz because Jazz has battled people that she's cool with, and they don't go hard against her. From Nitty, Geechee, Twerk, and she went hard. John, she went hard with that Larry to me, fam. She pushed that shit so hard at me, yo. Well, I was like, Jazz, I love you, but hold on, she making sense though. But I don't want to, because listen, Jazz is right. They still got to battle her though. The people that whether they cool her or not, they still got to, rap against her. So I don't know.
And the bars there, like we could say she battled people she was cool with, but we listening to the bars. The bars are there. They prepared for her. They prepared for her. But as a battle rapper, you know you can have the material, but there's two different energies. You going into a battle where, oh, I gotta kill this. Like, it's over. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Versus, I'm gonna rap, you rap, but let's have a classic. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's two different energies. So I get that point, but I don't think that'll be a reason why we could put Coffee over Jazz though, because I just feel like the battles were still better if I had to compare like Jazz battles to battles. From what I remember, Jazz battles definitely had more impact. And I just saw a list, the top bodies of the year list, and Coffee is on that list, and Jazz is not. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be. I love Coffee. This is not a shot. This is battle rap. I'm just we're making comparisons, and these are facts. I saw a list. Coffee is one of the the worst bodies of the year. That's what people was voting. and Jazz is not on that list. So we could say Jazz had a lot of debatables here and there, but she didn't get bodied.
Yeah, she ain't body, right.
Schedule and all of that, like, you know what I mean? Coffee battled Geechee too.
Listen. She lost the twerk, and after that, my nigga, she been on a tear. Coffee been on a tear after that twerk loss.
Crazy. Coffee is crazy. She's fire. Like she's definitely in that running. You know what I'm saying? Like as the top females of the year.
It's a 3-girl race. It's Coffee, Hustle, and Jazz, in my opinion.
I feel like it's Jazz and Hustle.
Okay, you're right. And Coffee on the outside looking in?
Yeah, Coffee right outside of that. Right out. You know what I mean? So if there's like some type of order. And again, I didn't see a lot of female battles this year, so I can't really grade. It's only like whichever ones hit the surface. And
Hustle losing one battle this year.
You got who?
Hustle losing one battle. A loss doesn't make you not get number one WOTY or COTY. You can lose a battle, still win COTY or WOTY. Black has said that all the time, so I feel confident saying that for him. He's not here, but he said that numerous times, though. You know what I mean?
You could lose, yeah, but what if you comparing it to somebody that didn't lose?
Now that's interesting. Now you got to start breaking down other variables, right? Strength of schedule, matchups, material.
Right. We're gonna compare that to somebody who didn't lose. Can you think of a clear loss that Jazz had this year?
All right. I won't say clear, but I say it's a large percentage of the culture. A lot of people got Big K beating her.
Yeah, but do you consider that a clear loss?
No, because I had Jazz winning.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't pinpoint no clear losses, but we could clear loss for Coffee, right?
Yes, we can. Twerk.
Can we pinpoint a clear loss for Hustle?
No, I had Eunice edging the battle, but it's still some people has it debatable.
Yeah, it's not clear. So this is 2-person race.
She beat Arsenal at Homecoming, in my opinion, also. But you know what's funny, John? She beat Arsenal at Homecoming, but the votes picked Arsenal beating Hustle. That's some like they don't like Hustle. You know how that the culture be friend Hustle. They got their own gripes with Hustle, and that's the thing with Hustle. Where I think is gonna. I'm worried about. I don't know if the fan votes overpowers.
That don't happen all the time. We can't say like people just voted. Like it's possible for whoever's watching for whatever reason, because like we're gonna say Arsenal was like the most liked person.
No, but Hustle won that battle kind of clearly, in my opinion, bro. 2-1, in my opinion, kind of clear.
I mean, I would have to see that again. I don't really remember who lost clearly, but I'm just saying like the votes went for Arsenal, and I don't think the reason is just people hate Hustle. I just feel like at that point,
I don't think that's the main reason, but it's one of the reasons though. It's one of the reasons though. I believe that because I was shocked. We was all shocked, like, wow, Arsenal. Man, they picked Arsenal to beat Hustle. Oh, okay.
I mean, how many people voted? So if
I don't know the numbers. I just remember after the battle, that was a big discussion and everything.
Yeah, you think thousands of people just voted against Hustle because they just didn't like it? Thousands of people? Like I don't know. Like I don't know.
Well, if it comes down to a people's vote, I don't think Hustle beats Jazz in a people's vote.
Yeah, because Jazz is more likable.
Yes, she's my little sister and everything like that. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. Is the panel going to let Jazz win back to back, though?
They let Geechee do it 3 times.
But it wasn't 3 times in a row, though, John. It was. I don't think Geechee went back to back. Did he?
It was 2 times in a row.
He went back to back. Okay, because he got these 3 times right back to back. Okay.
Yeah, but then that's what we're doing. Like, if somebody is clearly better, I don't give a fuck if you like doing this 5 years in a row. Give it to me. Like, don't just try to vote somebody else. Like, that's now we talking NBA talk. NBA ain't let nobody win MVP that many times. They gotta give it to other people. And I don't agree with that political shit, man. If somebody
I'm with that.
Give it to them. That'd be whack if they don't give it to Jazz just because she won last year. If that's the reason, that's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Well, how do you feel about the boss? Because she agreed with you. She said that she can't lie. I kind of agree with John. They're either separate or 2 together, can't be separate and together. The boss kind of agreed with your sentiments on what you were saying on Twitter.
is logical. I speak in logic. I don't speak out of emotion. I don't feel a certain type of way. Like I'm not winning COTY or WOTY. I don't give a fuck what's going. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm speaking on logic just to keep shit because I'm in tune in the culture. I feel like this is gonna make this that what's going on now is too much confusion. It's too much. It's like come on, what are we doing here? Like I don't know.
Let me ask you this: who you have for COTY?
Twerk.
All right, I'm not mad at you. Give me your reasons why. Let's talk about that. Give me your reasons why. I'm gonna set you up right quick. Big K has 6 battles this year, right? He battled A Ward, Young Ill, Rex, Sharon, Jazz, and Mook. Twerk now, he battled Chef Trez,
Fire,
Murder Mook, Coffee Brown, NXT, Hollow, Emerson Kennedy, Jade, and a nigga named Riz. I watch all those battles. Yes, so that's Twerk's schedule.
Right. I feel like Twerk was more consistent through the whole year at a high level. I feel like Big K had high moments, and he had some moments that wasn't as high as far as battles. I feel like Twerk started out strong.
Right.
And,
so Big K, real quick, Big K, would you say Big K started off with A Ward at a high, right?
High.
Young Ill?
That was a good battle.
I would say high. Rex?
Him and Young Ill wasn't as high as him and A Ward. You agree?
I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I'm with you on that. Absolutely.
With
you know
Rex,
something? I had Big K beating A Ward. I had Big K beating Young Ill. I had Big K beating Rex. I had Big K edging against Mook. I had Big K losing to Jazz and losing to Sharon. I had Sharon clearly being Big K.
Yeah. So now you got to tell me, who did you have beating Twerk this year?
Trez.
You had Trez beating Twerk?
It's debatable though. Yes, I had Trez edging that battle.
Wow.
You look shocked as hell. Shocked as hell. Yo, John, I had Trez. It's debatable though.
I mean, I get
it. And Jazz.
You said what?
I'm losing the Jazz also.
Yeah, who losing the Jazz? Twerk?
Yeah. I had Jazz beating Twerk.
I mean, I listen, you also had Chilla Jones beating me. So at the end of the day, like yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I was there for Twerk and Trez, and I felt like that battle was fire. I feel like the battle was debatable. But I don't know. I feel like you the first person I heard say you had feel like
I had edge in the battle though. But listen, a lot of people had Twerk winning that battle though. Let me make sure I say that. A lot of people have beaten that. Here's my thing, John.
So what are we going on? Going off for consensus or how you personally feel? Because that's two different conversations.
All right, I'm going consensus.
All right, so consensus had who winning?
I think the consensus had Twerk winning.
So Twerk lost, right? So who consensus had out of Twerk and Jazz?
I think the consensus had Jazz win that battle, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
But let me say this. Some people had Twerk winning the battle also. Let me make sure I preface my statement on that. And that's why it gets dicey, because here's the thing right now. Okay. I got Big K and Twerk beating Mook, right? But if I had to pick a winner who had better material and clearly be Mook, in my opinion, it'd be Twerk.
Right. And so there's more arguments we making for Twerk. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Are we doing Big K a disservice though, John?
Huh?
Are we doing Big K a disservice?
Nah, how? We talking about him with Twerk. It's like it's 1 and 2. That's not a disservice. It's like when Stephen A get mad, like y'all act like I'm bashing LeBron. I say
all right, so this is how do you feel? You're the battle rapper. I want to ask you a better question because you're the battle rapper. Big K getting Rex and Mook in 1 year.
It's crazy.
Big thing, or how much credence do you hold on to that?
A lot. You know what I'm saying? I think that's, and then not only that, I think he got a good Mook and good Rex in the same, you know what I mean? And Big K had a crazy year.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
If anything, it'll just come down to how you started and how you ended the year. You know what I mean? And if we comparing how Big K ended the year versus how Twerk ended the year, Twerk ended the year on a higher scale.
Okay.
You know what I mean? People got Jazz beating Big K, right?
Yeah, well, I think more people got Big K winning that battle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was 1-1 going to the third round, and I thought Jazz edged it, but some people got Big K winning that battle, and not for nothing, Jazz choked and stumbled the second round a little bit. The battle wasn't good though. See, that's the thing with Big K and Jazz, it wasn't a dope battle. So if I had to pick a battle between Twerk and Jazz and Big K and Jazz, Twerk and Jazz a better battle.
So every way we going. So hold on. Just listen to me real quick, right? Twerk and Jazz is better than Big K and Jazz.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Not by a big margin, but John. Not by a big margin. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Twerk and Mook is better than Big K and Mook, right?
Yes, in my opinion, yes.
Had the same opponents. Twerk had the better battles. Twerk started strong. Big K started strong. Twerk ended strong. And you said you ain't really like the battle with Big K, and like last time we saw K, and you know what I'm saying. And then what about how did you like the battle with Big K and Sharon?
Solid battle on GTX, but that's Sharon winning that battle.
Right. So
and I had Big K beating Rex, but there's people that got Rex beating Big K.
I had Rex winning.
See what I'm saying?
But I'm not mad at people saying Big K though.
Yeah, I had Big K win that battle.
All right, so now let's do this. What battle did Twerk have this year that you felt like wasn't good?
Wow, that wasn't good. All right, he stumbled. All right, how do you feel about this, Mr. Battle Rap? I'm gonna ask you this. He battled a guy named EC4, right?
Yo, really.
But I gotta say this though, John. I gotta be fair though. Twerk he won the battle, but he had mass slip-ups though. He won the battle. It was one-round battle, but he had mass slip-ups.
What's the dude name he battled again?
EC4.
Okay.
I gotta get so hold on. All right, so strength of schedule. What are we doing? Strength of schedule.
Yes.
That goes today?
Yes, strength of schedule. That don't even apply like
so,
that.
So strength of schedule, we go in at the Big K then, right?
Strength how?
John, AOR, Young L, Rex, Sharon, Jazz, Mook.
Okay, who talked about?
That's a nice schedule, brother.
Twerk didn't battle Mook, right? You act like Twerk didn't battle Hollow, right?
Okay, now see. Okay, now I'm glad you went there. Okay, I had Twerk 30 and Hollow.
So what are we talking about, man? Like, what are we talking about? You just went. You said, "Yo, we giving Big K a lot of credit for battling Mook and Rex in the same year." Twerk battle Hollow and Mook.
He did. But see, well, John, you know it better than me though. Rex and Mook on the same year. That's just to get them on the same year is big though.
Regardless, we talking about
right.
Rex, whether it's Hollow, whether it's it don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like with this whole back and forth, this conversation that we had, we are proving that Twerk is above Big K. I feel like
NXT, he had Hollow, Coffee Brown, Murder, Mook, Jazz, Trez, Emerson Kennedy, Jade, Riz, EC4.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're saying strength of schedule because of the low names that he battled. The lower names that he battled.
If we're being honest though, God, all right, NXT, Jade, and Riz. Are those low names? Can we say those? Jade been there for a long time. Make sure I put respect on Jade's name. Respectfully.
I'm not trying to say that they low respect to them because fire is fire. Talking about they're not top names. That's not me being disrespectful by saying that. They're not top names. They're not.
Twerk 30 Riz like it was no issue. Like it was nothing.
Yeah, they're not top names. They're not million view names. They're not headliner names. They on their way. They making a noise, but we can't I don't know, like, you know what I mean? I feel like carried out, but Big K, his strength of schedule was crazy. You know what I mean? So that's an argument we could have for him, but he still.
Father and Fox 5 and them gave Big K Battle of the Year.
Salute to them. That's how they voted it. Like everybody could have their own shit.
Right. So we saying Twerk is champion of the year. Is that what we saying, John? Because it feels that way. It feels like we're having this conversation and you and I are breaking this down. It seems like Twerk is champion of the year, bro.
Yeah, that's why he. That's why he got my vote. Like before, it was the end of the Big K definitely was in the lead for a long time, for a minute. You know what I mean?
He was.
The separation is
from January to like June or May or maybe wasn't Big K like for 5 months?
Yeah. Like at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to preference, man. All this battle rap shit is preference. Nobody sticks to live standards. Nobody does. Nobody. Some way, somehow, somebody gonna throw in how they feel, how they, and like it's nobody's gonna, I don't know, man.
You want Fonz?
No.
Why did I see your name with Fonz on your Twitter account, sir?
Nah, Fonz was in the spaces. He basically called me out,
as he should,
saying that. So I just tweeted like, "Who wants to see a John versus Fonz battle? To see the feedback." You know what I mean? See, it's one thing, right? Wanting to see battle. Like I would watch John and Fonz. That's I would watch it. It could be a dope battle style clash, but who's paying for it? Who's gonna, if John and Fonz gets announced, who's gonna book their flights right now and make sure they're gonna go and see that? You know what I mean? That's really what I'm more concerned about. Do I think me and Fonz would be a fire battle? Yeah, because I feel like Fonz would definitely challenge, my pen. Like,
he beat your man Shug. He beat Shug.
Yeah, like have to show nigga debatable, chill, relax. But but I'll have to show nigga. I think Fonz is crazy. And I think Fonz would be a dangerous battle for me because he wants to battle me for a reason. He wants to prove something to somebody with me. And he told me this. And it's the same way I felt like when Chess called me out. When Chess called me out, I was like, hold on, Chess is too dangerous. And he called me out. He got a plan for me. Like, I was prepared for Chess, kind of scared.
I lost some money on that battle, my nigga.
Yeah, stop betting against me. That's what you get.
I lost that battle.
That's what you get.
Chess,
but yeah.
Chess, what happened, Chess? Chess. Good Lord, man. You beat a good Chess too, though. You know, people say Chess chokes and everything. You beat a good Chess, though.
Yeah. He was fire.
Compared to how he battled against Suge and Calico when he had mishaps and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Fonz. My rent paid, man.
You and Eazy, man. How you still feel about the battle? It's been a month now since the battle's been.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think as it's going along, I'm winning this thing clearer and clearer the more it keeps going, man. I'm watching different people changing their shit and watching it now. It looks all right. Yeah, first watch, I was just all in awe what Eazy was saying. But you sit there, listen to John. I don't know, man. That first round and the third is just But I love the battle though. You know what I mean? I feel like
go battle, very good battle.
I kind of prepared for it to come out. You know what I mean? But shout out to him.
Have you spoken to him?
Nah, I ain't spoke to him. I don't think nobody has, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him, man. I think he's gearing up for another 10,000 live viewer live. Something. He gonna do something to capitalize off of something, man. That's one thing that nigga's gonna do.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever witnessed? You've been here for a long time, bro. Have you ever seen somebody in one calendar year be with a microscope like Eazy has in 1 year? Surface has sprints and stuff, but not like this, man.
No, and it's hard to say we ever gonna see that again. It was because it was a lot around that. It was a lot around the situation with Eazy that drew more attention to all of his battles. And the one thing we gotta constantly give Eazy credit for, because under that microscope he delivered through the whole year. He delivered, with the same confidence and I mean, while everybody's watching him. But the whole shit, like with we watched a rising star break away from URL, then shoot at URL at the same time, and then get involved with Remy, who's just getting into battle rap. She's got a blooming platform now. He's over there, so it's a bunch of conversations and narratives around here. This is a female league. Eazy done turned this into a something else league, and you know what I mean. Now it's all these voice recordings, the fight. It's a lot of shit going on. Then when he go battle Disaster, it's shit with him and Disaster going back and forth. It was a lot around that. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy because it's going to be interesting going forward how things about to pan out for him. Because let's say he has a quiet 2024. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hopefully, right? But let's say he has a quiet 2024. We're gonna say 2023. We see the fastest rise and fall of a battle rapper in 1 year. I'm just talking about if we don't see him for 2024, right? What does that mean? That means he just, it's like through that whole year, he was the superhero, the people's champ at the beginning of the year. By the time we got to the end of the year, it's just like, all right, now, people hate.
What changed, John? What changed? What changed? Because I feel like the brother, the culture was riding with the brother when he was leaving URL, right? He's going against the machine, right? That was the conversation, right?
Right.
Once the Hitman battle, I felt like after he beat Hitman, people would chant, like people was behind the brother.
Yeah.
What changed after February, March to what happened?
Yeah,
was it before the rebattle? After the rebattle.
I'm slowly changing, man. If I had to pinpoint something, his arrogance had a lot to do with it.
But all of y'all are arrogant, though. You gotta be arrogant, no?
It's a difference between being confident and arrogant, man.
Absolutely.
Like his arrogance, I'm just saying, I feel like his arrogance rubbed people the wrong way. And then we watching him be cool with people and then not be cool with people. We watch this happen all year. So what is it about the way he's you know what I mean? He's dealing with people and then not dealing with them. So now these people that he's not dealing with no more, they are putting his name in a different kind of light because they have to defend themselves.
Right.
So it looks crazy. And it's just like, he made a lot of enemies on his way up. This is what happened. He made a lot of enemies on his way up.
I don't think even Surf has done that. That's happened. I don't think Surf has even done that, has he? Like enemies like that?
Yeah, Surf had enemies. Hell yeah.
But like this though, John, like this though, I think this is a little different though.
Reasons, you know what I'm saying? Surf just knew how to pop his shit. Surf knew how to talk shit to piss people off and this, that, like, you know what I mean? And then he had the following that was gonna go with whatever he was saying and shit like that. With Eazy, I think it was his relationships that was pissing people off. It was the relationships that was going left with him. So with that being done, it's like that makes it more personal than just battle. What Surf was doing, we kept it battle rap. We could Surf talk crazy to you, right? And then when the cameras or nobody's around, he's the friendliest nigga in the world. So it's just like, so he reminds you this is battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like this is, and he'll tell you that too, though. You know what I mean? Surf wasn't like secretive about it. He'll tell you like, yo, bro, this is entertainment, man. This ain't like, what are you doing? So he mastered that part of it. With Eazy, it's just like, it's a little more than entertainment, bro. Like, this is personal. Like niggas is, you know what I mean? He pissed Henny off enough to put that whole audio out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. I don't.
What do you expect him to say in his first blog or whenever he decides to speak? What do you think he's gonna say?
I don't know what I'm expecting. I don't really have expectations, but I'll tell you what he need to say. I was lying. He said it already. He said this is entertainment. As entertainers, we lie to y'all. Did he not say that?
He did say that. He did say that in his blog.
He said, lie to y'all.
Which I thought it was kind of respectfully. I'm not checking that. Respectfully, just because his brother said that don't mean it's valid though. Respectfully. Just because he said that don't mean it's right.
But it could be valid to him.
Okay. I got you.
He feels like as entertainers, we have to lie. For him to say that, he feels like that.
You're an entertainer. Let me ask, is that true? You're an entertainer.
Point out a lie. When have I ever lied to you, 3?
You never lied to me.
Just, I hope somebody watches this interview and go find where I lied, please. Like, I don't lie. I don't lie.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what he said. So if I was him, I'd die on that hill, man. Like, okay, yeah, I was talking, but I was lying, man. I ain't me and Remy ain't got nothing going on. It ain't nothing. I was lying. And then what's gonna happen then? We gonna call him a liar? Niggas been calling him a liar already. I don't know, but I don't know what I'm gonna say. That's why it's interesting. It's interesting. He got everybody on the edge of their seats right now, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
what's your plans for the rest of the year?
I'm getting behind the scenes more, man. I'm about to put together this battle rap channel.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, a real live battle rap channel on whatever TV or whatever stations I get them to, networks. I already got a link already. This was actually pitched to me, the channel. Yeah, I got that yeah, like Roku TV, Tubi, everything, Amazon, wherever it's going. I just got to put the contents together. I started to put it together last year, but I couldn't really focus on it. Meanwhile, doing what I was doing with bullpenning and battling. But now I could fall back and really put that together. But I want to produce more shit. I want to put together some shows and all of that and start pitching those to these networks, different ideas for battle rap shows, and not the same typical reality battle rap shows we've been seeing. You know what I mean? I got another plan that I feel like I can make happen. I wholeheartedly feel like I can make it happen, but I just got to give it my all and not half-ass it. I got to see it all the way through. So that's the plan. That's what I'm about to get into.
All right. My brother John, I appreciate you, man, as always, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
Talk about John, man. Y'all already know the vibe.